I do is, if we're going to talk about mindfulness, then we need to have a definition, right? Of what is mindfulness. So for me, it's moment-to-moment awareness, non-judgmentally. But I'm also going to introduce you to the words of Jon Kabat-Zinn, really the founder of mindfulness in the West. And he would say that the operational definition of mindfulness, in other words, how we cultivate mindfulness, is through the awareness that arises when we pay attention in a particular way on purpose and non-judgmentally. Try saying that quickly 3 times. When we pay attention on purpose and in a particular way non-judgmentally. So what does that mouthful even mean? So I like to think of it as when we get detached from the experience of it and we're almost observing it. So think of it as growing our ability to notice what we're noticing. So that's that concept of meta-awareness, awareness of awareness. I know that sounds completely redundant, but what it is you're able to start looking at everything, again, observing the feelings, thoughts, sensations in the body, and not necessarily identifying with them. So we are not our thoughts, our feelings, even our behaviors, because we can change all that. So when we start being detached from it, we can start seeing, okay, this works for me, this doesn't, and where can I make some more intentional choices so that my thoughts, my feelings, my behaviors are in support of the life that I want to create for myself. Does that make sense? So the other aspect I want to touch upon is when we say non-judgmentally, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to have judgments. You probably will, just like thoughts. When we try to say don't have any thoughts, you're going to have a ton of thoughts, right? So think of the idea of non-judgmental as trying to let go of that, because more and more the practice is about bringing your attention back. So you might have some judgments, and then it's also about not beating yourself up for those judgments, so being judgmental about being judgmental. So the practice is bringing the attention back to the present moment. And that is also very active, not at all passive. So think of it in the same way that when you go to the gym, it takes discipline, it takes commitment, you know, to work that physical muscle. Well, this is brain training. And in much the same way, it requires discipline to bring the attention back. So your attention goes off and you bring it back using whatever anchor, your breath, a mantra, walking, movement, whatever. So that is the practice, and it takes discipline and it takes commitment. So my question to you is, what are some aspects of your life right now that could really use your attention or more mindfulness so that you're not behaving in an autopilot type fashion, but you're being much more intentional? So what are those aspects of your life that require more attention, more mindfulness? Write to me in the comments below.